Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena Open Beta. So Arena is final in Open Beta, and with Open Beta they added Sealed Deck to the game. Sealed Deck is my favorite format, so I was thinking this could be a good opportunity for me to start recording videos from Arena. I've been playing quite a lot during beta, but never really got to recording, especially because I get bored with drafts pretty quickly usually, and well, with the last set being M19, the boredom came even earlier. But Guilds of Ravnica look pretty interesting. Sealed decks are available, so let's try this and we'll see if you guys like it, and also how I can handle Magic on camera. I've never recorded any like card games on camera. Usually I have to focus a lot on what I'm doing, so we'll see how commenting what I'm doing will affect my game. As I said, Sealed Deck is what we're gonna do today. This will be my second sealed with Guilds of Ravnica. I did one yesterday. It wasn't too bad, but it took me a long time to build deck, so hopefully I get some practice and it will be better today. Okay, so I think I'll see you in a second when I have my card pool available. Okay, I said that we'll see each other when I have my card pool available, but maybe a quick look on the structure of the tournament for those of you guys who don't know Arena. We'll be playing until 7 wins or 3 losses, and it's always best of 1, so no sideboarding. Makes this faster, but for normal playing, the sideboarding part is quite important even for limited, so well, it's practice, but it's not perfect. By enough talking, let's buy those boosters. So we'll be working with 6 boosters that we can open right now. And first, we should see all our rares and uniques. Holy crap, look at that. What is Ionize? Counter target spell, deals 2 damage. That spell's controller. Okay, we have Ral as a bomb. Knights are not bad. Ruska. Well, it's a decent planeswalker, so I'm definitely not gonna complain about this. Even for constructed, I don't play constructed that much, but there are at least 3 cards that are definitely useful. Okay, let's check the rest of the pool. Here I have one complaint about Arena. There really is not that much room for deck building, and it gets pretty messy with 6 boosters. I think this is like just enough for drafts, but when you have twice as many boosters compared to draft, things can get pretty messy. So my approach here, I will just select cards that are playables from all colors, or playables, cards that I will definitely play in the color. Then see how many playables we end up with, and decide what we get rid of and what we're gonna work with after that. So Hunted Witness is not something I would play no matter what. Skyline Scout, well, probably play that. We have 2, okay, then we have 1 card with Mentor. Companions, I would play that probably. We have 2 token generators, so Convoke will be a thing if we end up in white. Do I want to play 2 of these? Maybe. Okay, blue. Dazzling Lights. Not sure about that. Definitely not Enhanced Surveillance. Possible Adept. Maybe. Play that. Play that. Actually, we have 3 of these guys. Wow. Oh. It's hard to say which cards I'd play, especially from blue, when we don't know what we would pair up with blue, if it would be red or black. Then the cards I'd like to play with differ quite a bit. Definitely not playing Wall of Mist against the Mentor mechanic. Sinister Sabotage, yeah, for Seal deck, that's fine. 4 mana counter seems a bit too expensive. 2 Watchers in the Mist, holy moly. Hey, give me that. And City Watch Sphinx I'll definitely take as well. Blue is not bad if you can find a color to pair it with. White, we would have to have pretty strong, probably green. Damn, black. Okay, fine, I'll definitely play these two. This is okay. Can definitely play Imp. Not sure if I want to... Actually, with the Surveil, Vapors probably won't ever be a dead card, so let's grab it. In Seal deck, I don't mind 3 mana discard, especially when it's also possible to remove from graveyard and the card is exiled. That's pretty relevant, so I'd definitely play that. Well, I'm not big fan of Severed Strands, unless we end up with something that can throw away creatures, and it doesn't look that way. Play Bats. They're surprisingly good. Yesterday I won like 2 games just because of Bats. This is something we want to play, and this is something we want to play. Okay. 3 Fire Urchins. Well, unless we end up in like very typical Izzet with a ton of spells, we probably don't want to play those. Locksmith kinda sucks. Ordinary Goblins. Again, it's hard to say what we want to play without knowing, especially our multicolors. But red looks very weak. Just basically few early creatures. You would have, even for Boros, this is not that good. The Fire Urchin in Boros sucks. Strike. Oh, I guess we are not playing Izzet. I was hoping we'll be able to play Izzet with Ral. Well, it's probably not gonna happen. Now, how does green look like? Harpooner should be fine. Recluse, maybe, but probably would play that. Foragers, fine, I guess. Hard to say if we would play a Revival. That's it. Well, it started real well with blue, white, and even black, and then red and green dried out. Let's check multicolors. That's fine. Thought Erasure is fine as well. You have Locket for some draw a card. Disinformation Campaign. Oh, this could work so well if you find the right way how to use it multiple times. When you Surveil, you are missing the right creatures for this. Especially, I don't remember the name, but that guy with flying that surveils every time he attacks. That's so broken together. Spray Agent is fine. Now the part that I'm really interested in. How does our Izzet look like? Holy crap. Okay, maybe we could try that Izzet after all. Because multicolors look pretty damn good. One guild mage. Let's quickly get past that. I want to see my black-green, and basically all the other multicolors, just how many I have so that I can get rid of at least one color from the pool. It's getting messy. I don't think we have colors for Golgari. And I'm not forcing Golgari because of Raska. She's weaker than Ral, so I'm willing to try to force Izzet because of Ral. Or maybe Izzet with Splash. Maybe try Dimir with a red Splash, something like that, but I'm not forcing this. And yeah, no red, white, no green, white. So let's get rid of green. Definitely not playing that. From artifacts, what do we have? Silent Lord, Gatekeeper Gargoyle, and fixing. We don't have the right fixing, sadly. Blue, black, that's like the only usable fixing that we have. We may have to rely on lockets. I could avoid playing more than one locket. I'm pretty happy. So now, is it gonna be Izzet with white splash? What do we have in Dimir that we really want to play? Some decent cards, but no bombs, and Whispering Agent can be played easily in Izzet, right? Is there anything black that convinced me to force Splash? Deadly Visit is the only card that I don't want to lose, but we are not gonna splash that. Okay, so that's black gone. And do we want to force white? At least white splash. Don't mind splashing this. That's a spell, so it works with Izzet quite well. Anything else? Can maybe... What are we not interested in? Black and green. Get rid of it. Okay, anything else in white that works with Izzet? Definitely not this guy. Not these two. That Blight Instructor really isn't that interesting suddenly. And we gonna be splashing white. I don't want cheap cards that only do something relevant in the early game. Okay, fine. So it seems we are just red-blue. Which blue cards work with Izzet? Frog works. Dazzling Lights should work. I didn't see too many jump starts. Just one. I have Surveil. I mean, I don't mind having some Surveil, but... Or is it I'd prefer like 3 or 4 jumpstart cards? Wouldn't mind having Sure Strike. But let's check our multicolors first. So, Guild Mage. Do we have anything broken from Invent? Thunder Sorcery. Don't think so, but Invert is always decent. Two Electromancers actually, okay. Nice. This is a jump start card, but it's like the worst one. I guess to proc some of the triggers that we have. How are we doing, by the way? We are on 20 cards. Okay, we should be fine. I was a bit afraid that we may not have enough playables for this, but it looks more than fine. Come on, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Yes, I'll play the Locket for the draw card more than the mana fixing. I'm interested in another counter. I already have two. Switch, I prefer. Oh. Okay, let me check the curve again. What would be the plan with this? Just spit out some cheap creatures. And then we like rely on tricks to keep them on the board for a while. Let them do some damage. And then finish with one of our bombs. We have like 4, maybe 5 cards that can finish the game by themselves. So what do we need? Ah, come on. This is what I wanted. We can get rid of white. I could maybe play Discovery just for the Discovery part. But as a sorcery, and this guy would be so good if it was instant. Just the first part if it was instant. How many spells do we have? 9. 12 creatures. I probably want more creatures. Already pretty heavy on the second mana. This is what? 21? "17 lands and 1 locket. Want to get to 5 mana reliably, so I guess that's okay. think if I want to play Sure Strike. We are not that aggressive. I mean, we have quite a few 2-drops. But it's not like we want to end the game before turn 5 or we have no chance. So instead, I think if I should grab the Ordinary Goblin or something I would maybe replace. Not a big fan of the Sonic Assault. Can't decide basically if I take the Urchin or the Goblin. I guess a blocker that can do damage. We should have enough spells to proc it. And it's less predictable. Okay, fine. I think this is our pool. Without the swamp, though. Yeah, we have 2 cards that have black in casting cost, but I'll just give up Dispersal, only play this for Discovery. Still good, Surveil 2 and draw a card. I'll take that for 2 mana in Seal deck especially. So we can work with just red and blue sources. By the way, speaking about sources, nope, don't have. Is it Guildgate? Question is, how many mountains do we want to play? 11-6 sounds wrong, especially because the Crackling Drake is so mana hungry. And we want to have both colors on turn 2 as often as possible. I'm thinking and 7, just checking. Blue, that's our draw a card. Oh. Oh yeah, basically everything that draws a card is blue. So we want to have some more islands. Okay, fine. I think this will be the final version of the deck. Maybe I'll just give myself some more time off camera. So I'll stop the recording now, and we'll see each other again when I made a final decision. But I most likely won't change anything. It's just about lands right now. And we'll see each other before the first round. Okay, so here we are. We can start the first round. So let's play. Hopefully it won't take too long to find an opponent, but I don't think so. Yeah, it should be basically instant. I decided to keep 10 islands because we have multiple cards that require 2 blue, while only 1 card that requires 2 red. So we are playing 10, 7, and 1 mana stone. Opponent goes first. We have a counter. We have creature. Yep, that's a keeper. Oh, come on. Please don't be some stupid, super aggressive Boros. Or Celestia. That is the aggressive Boros I didn't want. Ah, this thing has first strike. Whoops. Yeah, that's no blockers. And if you could just skip a turn. No. It's like the worst possible start. I can't block that goblin. Can't block this guy either. Even if I attack and he blocks me, I'll still die. What we probably want is to counter something now. Then, well, I can't play the Drake. We don't have second red. This is not a good start. Oh, all I can do is pass. Okay, we need that Surveil. I hope he doesn't have another play. Do we want this? Probably too slow. We need a mountain. I'll get rid of it. Please, no more creatures. Kidding me. At least I can block this one. Okay. Now we need a land. Okay, go for it. And finally trade with something. Nope, I need the trade. He has another creature, then whatever. Good. And there's the mana. It's instant. Could discard Radical Idea. Other option would be Ral. But if I play Ral, I'm gonna lose him. Unless I go +1. I think I need draw a card. Does 1 damage to target creature defending player controls. So the Electromancer is not gonna stop anything. What does it look like? I basically have to give up Brawl just to get rid of the Whelp. Okay, fine. Now we are talking. Could play the Locket and these two. I think I want the Drake out. Okay, you can get those, that's fine. What are we doing now? Can we go Locket, Electromancer Agent? No. Let's go Electromancer. And have Agent ready for the Goblin. Yes. Okay, I didn't believe that, but we got lucky with 1 land draw, the 5th land. So that's the first victory. And I think we'll continue in the next episode. This one is probably long enough. Oh, hey, rare card reward from just these daily small quests. So let's check what I got. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, we started with the victory. I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.